Well, that's the trouble with it, is trying to decide what to call these words, man, or trying to decide what to call this whole thing. You know, what are these words that I'm talking about? They're just words that we've decided, sort of decided, not to use all the time. That's about the only thing you can really say about them for sure. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were, for sure, all of them. I wanted a list, because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's two. And you don't know what's going to be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, you know, not about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, there's like 27 words on it. These are the same people 2 days later. Different list. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say.
We'll figure this out, all right? Just quit bitching at me.
What did you just call me?
No. I didn't call her a bitch. I said she was bitching at me. You're firing me because of that bitch?
Well, you wouldn't want to call someone a bitch, or else they'll turn you into one, so, yeah.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
F slur. What's the F slur?
The fag.
Usually I stay away from the word cunt, you know, especially if there's women around, but, you know, if in my opinion, if they're being really bad, I'll say it to them. Yeah.
Oh, you cunt! What a cunt! I can't believe that. You didn't go in with that.
I just thought that she had
What a hand! That's a great hand for this game.
I wouldn't say anything that would be like racially or orientationally or religiously derogatory, personally.
Anything that's derogatory based on someone's like appearance, sexuality, nationality, you know, things that people can't change about themselves are typically, you just don't want to call them, you know?
Let me ask you, is there a term besides Mexican that you prefer? Something less offensive?
Mexican isn't offensive.
Well, it has certain connotations.
And you're in it. You know, if you were here, I would have given you first dibs. But honestly, I haven't seen a handicapped person in the bathroom, maybe ever. So I thought I could perhaps take my chances.
A handicapped person. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. It's called disabled.
Disabled?
Disabled.
Well, that doesn't sound so hot.
I don't really care what it sounds like to you, okay? It's disabled.
I think I would prefer handicap.
I mean, I wouldn't call anyone out of their name, you know, unless I'm just joking around with them, some of my friends or something like that.
All right.
And then I'll say whatever. It wouldn't be a word that I wouldn't use. Talking to my homies or something like that, no.
Okay.
If I know they understand it, they ain't worried about it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Abed, girl in the pink, go.
Her forehead hangs over her head like a canopy. Oh. She missed a belt loop, and her stomach spills over her shorts.
Target destroyed. It's called a muffin top, Abed.
Like a muffin. Clever. But you guys said it's rude to focus on imperfections. This is the stuff I'm supposed to filter, right?
Absolutely, Abed. It's just kind of a guilty pleasure to hear it about certain girls.
I would never ever use the N-word, obviously.
Okay.
N-word.
Okay.
So the N-word, obviously.
I don't like that N-word.
Frank, tell me something. If you were going to save somebody else's life, you know, from a falling piano, and you needed a word to just cut right through, what word would you use to call out to the arbiter?
I suppose.
Yeah, you know what? We're treading on some dangerous
I
don't know.
Nigger?
Oh, whoa!
Charlie!
Charlie, you can't use that word. I'm trying to guess the word that he was saying.
I don't think it has to be a bad word. I think if you call somebody worthless, you know, it could be a word that, you know, just brings them down. I wouldn't ever want to do that to another person.
You are a worthless, friendless fag.
ragged lipped little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill, and who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a fucking 9-year-old girl.
I just feel like you shouldn't have to call people or make a joke out of a word. Like, a certain group doesn't like it, and you shouldn't say it either way. So, like, I hate saying that word, and I don't think, like, there should be a joke out of any word. Like, if somebody doesn't like it, if it's offensive and you're saying it offensively, then you shouldn't be saying it.
I don't know, it's like super demeaning. It's very aggressive. I don't like it.
Okay. You said meaning? What meaning?
Like demeaning.
Oh, demeaning. Okay, yeah.
Goes against my own personal values, so I like to give people a chance before I associate any derogatory statements or ideas or thoughts about them. It's just not who I am.
Being someone who at one point in time has probably said a lot of things that were really stupid that looking back now I don't agree with then, like I think just being careful with your language is really important, and like saying things that, saying things you mean, because once you say something, like you no longer have control over how that's interpreted.
Yeah, again, so if you think about the word worthless, means that you don't amount to much. You don't hold anything. You're not going to be anything. It's just like you're living for no reason. And the reason I don't feel like using that word is because, once again, I was at a stage where I didn't feel like I had anything. And with everything that I've worked for and accomplished now, I see that it's not impossible to be more than what you currently are.
Why wouldn't I use them? Because I don't want to offend just everybody. It's hard. You can't say too much to anybody nowadays, dude. You'd be shit out of luck. You can say the wrong thing nowadays. Go to jail for saying the wrong shit.
Make sure to tear people down.
Okay. Yeah. Because we all human beings. We all have the right to, live and do what we do. And and who am I to judge? I'm not God.
If they're doing it with intent to try and get me, they're not gonna get me. You put my hands on you, then it's on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and there's no reason to downgrade another person.
That's right.
I'm a military vet, so I don't agree to that. Because we all have a right to speak our minds, whether we disagree or agree. It doesn't matter. But it doesn't give us the right to say F you or whatnot, to downgrade another person. It's just not right. It's not right.
I don't care. Nothing offends me. You can just call me whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't think words should really hurt anybody's feelings, but it's 2022, so that's the way I work.
In looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. We have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
come on. I grew up sticks and stones break my bones, but words will never hurt you, right?